Hello everyone and welcome to SpaceEngine. In this video I'm going to be talking about Betelgeuse. And yes, I know I've done a video on this already, but I wanted to remake that since it didn't really turn out that well. And now I know a bit more about the star, I could probably share a bit more information. But here we are next to our sun, or our star, and if we look over here, we can see the Orion constellation, and in the corner we can see an orange star, and you can see this with the naked eye. It's one of the brightest stars, and it actually changes in brightness, and we'll talk about why that happens later. But let's press G and go to the star. And here's the Barnard's Loop Nebula. For some reason, after talking a bit and making videos, my throat seems to get a bit, I don't know, gets rather sore, so sorry about that. Okay, so here we are in the Betelgeuse system, and as you can see, there's a few bits of lag, but okay. So here's the star, all good. If we want, we could probably change it to like photo mode. It looks pretty nice. You can see the spots and everything, but anyway, want HDR. This is it in SpaceEngine. If we want, we can speed up time so we can see it rotate and all the flares come out. Okay, so this looks so good. We can see all these planets orbiting around. Yep, this planet is zooming around. Okay, so even though all of these planets in the system, every single one of these planets is randomly generated or procedurally generated, they aren't based on real life information, but they're still fun to look at. Okay, so first we're going to look at number 1, and named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's how it goes. And we'll set that. Oh, looks like we've got info, but we don't want that star. We want the planet, which is right here. Okay, yeah, okay, so while we're on the surface, by accident, we can take a look at the star. We'll leave the LOD like that. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm just going to keep the LOD, okay, bugs. Although, good thing is that the bugs look like they're part of the star, because you can see them in the patches, so I think that's pretty cool. So hopefully game doesn't crash. Okay, well, why are we so close? I guess because it's the barycenter. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We have a desert. At the moment it looks like Titan. Yeah. Okay, so while the planets load in, it will be a bit laggy. Anyway, it does look like it has water, but it doesn't actually. It's probably just a crater. It surprisingly looks. We go to HDR. No, the other one. Yeah. It's just going to change in brightness, so we'll keep it on HDR and see everything. So it's basically a desert with nice clouds. I really wish I could remove those, but not too bad. Okay, so here we have a moon, which is a selenite. Yeah. And it's basically kind of looks like our moon, but a bit more I don't know, dusty, I guess. But yeah, let's move. Okay, so if I go in certain positions, that stuff doesn't happen. Okay, now let's go on to the next planet. Still very close in a bit of an eccentric orbit. Betelgeuse 2, also a scorched desert. I get really frightened when going to planet. Okay, so here we go. This actually has a rather Earth-like atmosphere. I'll turn orbits off. So yeah, rather Earth-like atmosphere, although it's not really Earth-like. We have a few moons, probably Selena's. Oh, scorched asteroids. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Let's see, is there any... Yeah, okay. Asteroid, and probably in... Oh, there we go. It's still very small. Looks pretty nice, though. Now it doesn't. I'm surprised, I didn't know this happened. But yeah, so we will have to look at a certain distance, otherwise it just freaks out. Okay. Now that that's out the way, okay, so the corona is kind of touching these planets. It's probably not very good for them. And now we move on to 3, which is a scorched Selena. Mass, okay, so it's very small. Kind of like the moon that we saw. Yep. I just noticed they look like little, I don't know. How far do we have to go away? There we go. Now we can see it, but it's a bit buggy. If you come across these glitches and you know how to fix them, it'd be helpful if you could let me know in the comment section. Okay, Betelgeuse, okay, so this is another barycenter. Okay. Let's see, what have we got? We've got a Selena and... So let's click on this, probably a Selena. Okay, yes, hot Selena. And also Selena. I'll just keep the orbits on because I'll need them. Here we are, it looks like a ghost. First, okay, so quite a few of these are just Selenas. This one has a rather nice atmosphere though. Nice and detailed. It also has a moon, which is, yes. Let's see if there's anything else in the system. Okay, so we move on to here, and is this going to be a desert? It's also a barycenter. Okay. Is this it? Oh, hang on. Is there... Yeah, here's the planets. Okay, so they're very massive, I guess. Warm Selena and warm desert. Okay, so we... Yes, I like this music. Looks a bit like Titan, this planet. Okay, warm. Let's see, temperature. 60 degrees. Okay, so just a bit out of our comfort zone. And enjoy the music. This is flying through the universe. Anyway. Yeah, we also have another barycenter. Cool. Yes, I have actually been here before. This is a very interesting planet to visit. Okay. We have a temperate Selena, but over here we have a hot desert. The atmosphere is a bit too much. Although we could probably go over here and survive. with a very low atmosphere, so not really. It'd be hard colonizing this place, and over here we just need to take away the nice atmosphere. Come on, I want to... There we go. And we'll land on the object. Is this it? Okay. Thought we could go down a bit further. Yes, we can. Let's go to the surface. The actual surface. Okay. We haven't got the LOD up much, otherwise... Actually, yeah, we'll turn it up a bit. Okay, LOD. Okay, 0.1. Yeah, that will be good enough. And here we are, we see the textures starting to kick in. Looks very nice, like a bunch of stones. Yeah, it does take a while recording and doing it. But yes, it does load in and you get very nice terrain. Kick up the loading speed. I don't know if the loading speed, if it's up or down, which makes it faster. Okay, so we see a bit of terrain. Okay, here it is. Textures loading in. I'm gonna spend... Looks very nice. It looks like life, but it's not. Because when you zoom out, you'll find that it's actually just stones. Pink stones. Okay. I don't think the LOD is gonna really work. You have to find like places where it kind of looks a bit. Oh yes, we're going there. We're going there. There's an eclipse. I wonder how rare eclipses are on this planet. Okay. We don't need as much LOD for this, so we'll turn that down. And loading speed. Here we go, on the edge of the eclipse. Oh, okay, so we can see the sky darkening right there. Be annoying if you lived right on the edge. So I think is time playing. Yes it is. Okay, so let's see if we can watch the eclipse. So if we land right down the surface. And we look up, we can see the Betelgeuse eclipse. Okay, so let's turn orbits off. I'm actually going to move a bit to the side. Oh, we went off the planet. That's no good. Probably don't need to, but okay, so there's some nice terrain right there. You can see like those hills, and I think I see a volcano right there. I don't know, is it capturing the cursor? Yes. Yeah, volcano. We'll go check out that after the eclipse. I don't know which way the eclipse is moving, so I'll just go somewhere here where there's a bit of nice terrain. Okay, so here we can see a shadow right above us again. So where's Betelgeuse is there? Okay. We turn the orbits off. The glitches aren't too helpful, but can still see. So we'll speed up time. God, the eclipse is moving away. I really want to see this. Check out this eclipse. I think because the moon is probably rather large, it's going to be a very quick eclipse. That is really strange. We're not seeing any eclipse at all. But this video isn't about eclipses. And then we've got a nice cyclone. Another cyclone. Yep, okay. And it's got rings. You can just see them. Very faintly, you've got rings. Very, very faint. Right. You can get in the right position. Right here you can see some very small rings. And we can see a volcano. This is a very interesting planet. Not very habitable though. So where's the eclipse coming from? It's not blocking. What the? So what is causing this then? Is it like a hole in the atmosphere? Anyway, that's all there is on SpaceEngine. Now we're going to quickly pop over to Universe Sandbox 2 and see what the supernova would look like from Earth and all that, and how it will affect Earth at all. I know I did do this in a previous video, but this one will be a bit better, so I hope you enjoy watching a supernova from Earth in Universe Sandbox 2, I guess, so yeah, meet you there. And here we are in Universe Sandbox 2. Right next to the sun, and we're actually going to stay in the simulation because we are going to need to add a nice star, Betelgeuse. If we were to place it in our solar system, it would, well, why is it lagging? It would take up and almost swallow Jupiter. So Ceres, Mars, Earth, Venus, Mercury would be gone, and everything else would fall in. Maybe a few dwarf planets like Saturn might survive. We also want it to be still. There's no particular constellations. I guess there might be a background for constellations. Just stars, Milky Way, Space Green. Nope. There's no. Yeah, I thought there might be a constellation. No. Okay, so never mind about the view. Or whatever this is. But let's add Betelgeuse. About 500 light years away. Why is there two? Okay, no, that's, yeah. We'll place it right there, we'll die. Okay, 300, 400. We'll place it roughly 500. And we'll add a few planets around Betelgeuse. Just so we can see what effects. So we might go, we'll do random rocky planet. We'll do orbit. Very close. Upwards time. There. 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 And we'll place a gas giant. Okay, so we'll do view orbits. Okay. And here we have some nice orbits. Some eccentric. Inclined, not eccentric. And here we have it. Somewhere out there is the sun. You can actually see like all the things you're not really supposed to. Like all the asteroids and stuff. Sometimes you even... What's causing this eclipse? Am I causing the eclipse? I don't know. Oh no, there was actually a transit. Okay, so Nope, not bad enough, but sometimes you can see it. So how many planets? We've got a few planets, okay. You probably want to place this as a still object motion. Where's there's a big button that says where is it? There's supposed to be, oh yeah, position lock, here we go, not button. We have this, will also position like that. They're probably still 400 layers away. So where's Betelgeuse? Yeah, okay. So at the moment the solar system's fine, everything's going well. And then something happens that we are not actually looking forward to. Well, on Earth we'll be looking forward to, but anything on this on these planets would not be. We'll do tools. And for starters, we're actually going to make it a bit smaller. And it's getting more dense. So it's like, what's going on? And then explode. We're gonna go real time. Until the seconds per second. Here we go. Pause. And it has officially gone supernova. Okay. Now we can hit play. And then this grey cloud appears around Betelgeuse. We do view orbits. Oh no. None of them are orbiting anymore, they were just blown away by this very thick cloud. This one's already very scorched. Yep, burning and melting away. So let's check up on Earth and see what we're seeing. Probably not much. Okay, we can remove the orbits. We'll do trails. We'll go to, okay, so nothing looks anything strange. Okay, we'll press play. And at first we'll see absolutely nothing. But as we increase time, supernova will expand. Planets are probably all burnt up by now. Yep, it's gone really, really, really bad. Okay, so some planets are just burning away, everything's just burning. Pretty sure there's a feather planet. Yep, here we have the gas giant. So supernova just explodes. Now right now there would hardly be anything left of it. Mass to sun. The radius is going to be like super small. I don't know. Earth. Do 1. And we'll do increase the surface temperature. To something that looks a bit like a neutron star. Okay, we'll lock these. And here we have a neutron star. because the game doesn't do that on its own. And now when we look back at Earth, we see a big white dot, so it's probably, yeah, we can go to Neptune, but we want Earth right here. Right now you'd probably be able to see the explosion. Okay, I'm glad that lighting, what's going on? Where's all the life gone? It's like all grey for some reason. Anyway, we can see Betelgeuse nova remnant. Very bright. And we have to go a bit faster if we want to see anything. So it does take a long time for this to expand. And the simulation won't run any faster. I really don't like that new feature. Really don't. And more. Okay, we're gonna have to go next. Next. Actually, we'll just X this off, because what you can do. Close. Okay, so now we see it change colour. Which is very interesting, but we have to go to simulations. More. And where is it? Turn that off. Yeah. I think that fixes it. I don't know. Yeah, but now let's go over to Betelgeuse. Have a look. So the nebula looks very interesting. Just blurred out all over the place. Okay, for some reason green isn't popping up on Earth. Yep, changed colour to a dim red. And then after that, after a reddish colour, it will eventually just dim out, and now it's going like really red. And Orion would have lost a star. Anyway, I really want to go faster. It's not letting us. I don't care. I really want them to remove that feature. It's getting really annoying. See, right now nothing's happening. And Betelgeuse goes behind the sun. Yep. Eventually, if we can... Oh, yeah. Now... So where are we? We're 2031. 2032 almost, and we're starting... So that's if it went supernova today, of course. We are starting to see the nebula pop up already. Z3. We'll turn off the label. Trails and labels. Yeah, we can turn the labels back on. Yeah, we are starting to see it. Oh, whoopsie. We'll go visit it anyway. Very slowly. We really want to go faster. Right about now, it would look like a nebula. And now it looks completely red again, almost. What is that? It looks the same every way we look at it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. There we go. So Earth probably won't experience anything bad. The Betelgeuse system has probably been completely destroyed by now, with only little remnants left. 2038, yeah. So nothing's really going to happen, and we can't have the video go on forever. So I'm going to conclude this. Going to remove the supernova. Delete supernova. Oh, this button's not going to work, so we have to like delete it piece by piece. Okay. Now we want all of that. Backspace it. And yeah, we've got our little neutron star left. We'll see, is there still orbits? Good time. There's no orbits, are they just like, where are they going? Trails. Ah, I guess they're very far away. Okay, so anything left would probably be minor stuff like a random asteroid, like probably things like, where are they gone? Probably going way too fast. Okay, now months, days, probably have things like that. That. Can we still view the orbits? Not even that, don't know why. Nothing is holding itself together. But here we are, this is the result. We'll just have probably nice accretion disks. So if we quickly add some rings, Earth ring, what's that? Okay. So yeah, we're going to add Saturn. We'll actually edit it. We're gonna have a slightly orange color, I guess. Yeah, like that. From that, yeah, like that. Okay, we'll do ring Saturn, inner radius. We'll do like Earth. We've got 11 Earths, so we could probably do 1 Earth. And we'll have it is 0.5. Sun, we'll do height. That will be 1 kilometer. Where's that? Yeah, here. We'll do 5 kilometers, I guess. Yeah, that's good. And I don't think we can Yeah, let's admin. And for some reason all the particles have just been blown away. Don't know why that's happening. But here, let's pretend we do have an accretion disk. It would probably be very big. So yeah, this is what it looks like in Universe Sandbox 2, but we're going to actually jump back to SpaceEngine and see what everything looks like over there. Okay, so now we're in SpaceEngine again, and this is what things might look like after the supernova. As you can see, there's a big nebula in the background. This is actually the crab pulsar, but I'm using this as an example of what it might look like. A very blue accretion disk. I think we've got everything paused at the moment, so we'll hit play. Okay, and as we go in, yep, we can see it right there. We'll go photo, because you get this really cool effect. And here we are right next to it. Probably very dark. Yes, extremely. I don't know why things aren't loading in very well. And this is what it looks like HDR, but yeah, very right. Quickly set I don't know, 1. LOD. No, hang on, set LOD 1. I think it needs, yeah, I don't know why. It is LOD, right? Landscape LOD. Yep, maybe. Yeah, for some reason the texture doesn't seem to be showing up, but yeah, this is what Betelgeuse will look like. It will have a really big accretion disk. Very big. And then, after we escape it, we will be able to see, or to actually speed it up, we'll go, yeah, here we go. We'll see a nebula that might look like this, in a way. It won't be blocky, of course. Yeah, here we are, in the future, I guess you could say. And this is the end of the episode. This episode probably went on way too long. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video that I make. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and watch some more of my content. My latest video, apart from this one, although yeah, this up here in the corner, there will be a video specially selected by YouTube for you to watch, and some other videos right here. So yeah, if you enjoyed, be sure to click on those and you might enjoy those ones. But yeah, goodbye.